What's going on, everybody? Welcome again to this awesome channel, guys. So today we have a very beautiful live operation currently running, and of course in few minutes I'll do my best to explain everything about this live operation so you can learn and also apply. Not only will this sort of play out, the way it will play out will simply blow your mind, guys. So if you're interested in transparency, all you have to do is give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe, turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live trading operation, guys. So guys, look at this very beautiful candle right here. This right here is why we took this beautiful trade, and of course shortly we show you how it all played out. But first, what were the things we saw that made us to consider entering the trade in this type of market condition? Now look, first you will notice the trend. The trend right here is a very beautiful uptrend. You can see that the price is pumping in the direction of the buyers. All right, so secondly, we notice that the market has a lot of volume, which means that the candles are big. That's what we refer to as volume. When we have volume in the market, it shows that there are traders participating in the market, and if you take a trade, it is likely going to pump pretty fast. Okay, remember we are trading binary options. This is not forex, so we are taking advantage of this fastest move of the market. So that's why we always make sure that volume is key when we trade. Okay, now look at right here, we also have a retracement phase right here. This also is a period where price became cheap. Those are the things we put together to help us to know that in the future we should be considering entering a trade, guys. Now look at how beautiful price has kept moving in the direction of our trade. This is only possible through the help of price action, guys. So if you have no clue on how to trade with price action, you are missing out. All right, so depending on all of those robots and those garbages does not help. Please make sure you learn, and make sure you learn how to trade with pure price action. Right, we teach it right here on this channel. All you have to do is subscribe, turn on the bell icon, or if you are interested in being a part of our mentorship program, if you think watching videos right here doesn't help, you can join us. We have a mentorship program. Join us through the link in the comment section. Join the Telegram channel, and of course let us show you how it is done so you can start profiting starting today. Okay, so we have 6 seconds here, we have 5, we have 3, 2, 1, and guys, a beautiful direct victory right here. We have just bagged this trade. Okay, this is a very beautiful setup. We show you everything you need to know about this trade. You don't have to be in a haste to leave. Okay, so shortly we'll break down every single thing. Also, before we proceed, if you are interested in being a part of our signal group, where we give away all our signals every single day for free, you just have to join us. The link is also below. Let us trade together and make profit together. You don't have to have any trading system, no trading indicator, or no trading or strategy whatsoever. Just join us, take this trade as we give them out, and let us profit together. All right, now guys, look at this very beautiful candle right here. What would you have done if you were in this very market condition? Would you have taken a trade, or would you have hesitate? It will interest to know that this right here is the moment where most traders freak out. They don't want to trade, they don't want to enter a trade because they're scared. Now if you have a strategy that has proven to work, you wouldn't fear to enter your trade. You will be operating in the financial market just like a sniper. A sniper would wait for the right time. Now look, this right here, we are noise. You're not going to take your trade right on this type of time of the market. But when you finally have the opportunity to take your trade, you should not hold back. You have to take your trade when you have the chance to do that. So if your setup have played out, take your trade just like a sniper would do. All right, we always make it clear that the sniper can wait for 10 hours, and when the time comes, he has to execute. That's what we do right here on the channel. Now make sure that you have a strategy. This is one thing that can help you. You need to have a strategy, and to have a strategy has to come with practices. So you have to practice, you have to show up every single day. You have to pick a strategy from the channel and practice it. Okay, and when you do that, make sure you are documenting every single of your trade, because we always make it clear that journaling is key. So make sure you journal every single of your trade and always review this trade, and that's how you get better. One of the ways you get better in life, in trading, is to always self-evaluate. So make sure you are always evaluating yourself. You are always looking at how to get better over time. So that right there is how you ultimately grow. All right, so don't hesitate. Now let me quickly explain why we took this trade, because more important than the win is the why. Why have we entered this trade, and what can you do to also profit using these types of strategies as well? The first thing, like I said earlier, is to identify the trend. What was the trend telling us? The trend was showing us an obvious uptrend. See, price kept pumping in direction of the buyers. This is a proof that the price is trending and buyers are always anticipating for price to move up. That right there is the first thing. Now, the second thing is we want to wait for price to get cheap. All right, so you are not going to be entering your trade in the direction of the buyer because the buyers are strong. We know that's what we will do, obviously, with time. But when is the right time to enter a trade? That right there is one thing you need to consider. When is the right time to enter a trade? The right time to enter a trade in this type of market condition is to wait for market to retrace. We want price to cool down a little bit. It's what we also refer to as a retracement phase. Okay, so this right here is a typical retracement. We're having an overall uptrend. We want the price to cool down. We have to have a minor downtrend. Okay, that's right there is retracement. So we have right here a high. This is a low. This is a lower high, and this right here is a lower low. So right there is a minor retracement. That's where we should be considering to potentially enter a trade. Mark my word, potentially. So having identified that, the next we want to do is to draw a trend line on the resistance level, because we want to track the performance of the buyer, of the sellers in this minor downtrend. And the goal is to enter a trade when they eventually lost in the market, because that is going to happen over time. It's going to happen because this is not their market. So I drew this trend line right here. Now look at what I did. This right here is the structure that I saw. I saw the structure that the price kept that price had respected twice in the past. This right here is the structure. If you can get 2 touches of a trend line, that's right there is enough. Okay, if you can get 2 touches, it's enough. Now you are using the first touches in the beginning of the trend, not the one in the future. No, forget about these ones. You are using these first touches in the beginning, and you have to forget anything that happens in the future. If it doesn't touch again in the future, that doesn't matter. What you're looking for after you get your first 2 touches is the breakout. All right, so this right here is the obvious touch. This is the first one, and this right here is the second one. This is more of like, it's a little bit complicated, but in some market it's easier to draw, but this one is a little bit complicated. Okay, but this is how you draw these trend lines if you have this type of market condition. So the next thing I'm going to wait for is a breakout for me to enter my trade, and I can see that I had this beautiful green candle closing inside of my zone. This has shown that this structure of a downtrend has been violated, and of course it's a proof that the sellers have lost the strength, their powers, and of course the buyers want to move the price upward. Again, remember the trend overall is the buyer's trend. Okay, after that you saw that price kept moving. I took my trade here, right here. You can see that it was a beautiful success in the end. This is everything you need to know about this very setup. You can also see that this setup also played out right here in the past. Okay, this right here, you can also see on this level this setup also played out. Okay, you can see that if you draw this trend line here, you will see that this right here is a beautiful minor retracement phase that the seller stepped in for a while. You can see that this right here is a structure of a minor downtrend, and we have the breakout right here. Price eventually moved up in direction of the buyer. So this setup is almost everywhere in the market. All you have to do is to train your eyes to be able to find them, and the only way to do that is to practice. Remember, the only weapon you have in the financial markets is to practice, practice, and practice. I wish you all the best. I hope you learned something that you can apply when you trade. If you find value right here, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe. Turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live trading operations. Join our Telegram channel, let's trade together. And of course, if you're interested in being a part of our mentorship program, the link is below. Let us show you how we do these things so you can change the way you trade and start making profit starting today. See you guys on the next one. Until then, keep trading, keep working hard, and have a good day.